Terry Beckner Jr. had never known the pain, never known the frustration, never known the helpless feeling. The nation's top defensive player coming out of high school had never been hurt until that one fateful moment at Arrowhead Stadium in November of 2015.
Beckner was in the middle of that particular action.
Yeah, it is him, Brent.
That's him.
Yeah, and that's a guy that Missouri cannot afford to lose.
I really thought football was over for me because I ain't never felt that pain like that. Well, like when it first happened, I knew I was hurt, but I didn't know it was hurt that bad.
Just kind of gets cut, just kind of rolls over awkwardly.
His parents were there, his sister was there, and that was a traumatic thing. You know, I mean, anytime you have an injury like that to anybody, that's a traumatic injury.
I just broke down, really. Just threw the towel on my face. I didn't really know what to do. But I just felt like football was over for me because I ain't never had no injury.
Even with a torn MCL in his knee, football was not over for Terry Beckner. After a slow, unfamiliar start to rehabilitation, he kicked it into gear after a post-Christmas pep talk from head trainer Rex Sharp.
I challenged him because at that point he wasn't even getting around on the bike. You know, I mean, it was just, we weren't making great progress. And I just said, dude, I mean, we've got to ramp it up here and get going. To give you any kind of chance to be the player that you can be.
Hit from behind by Terry Beckner Jr. and dragged down at the 30-yard line.
Terry's challenges weren't over. Barreling through his sophomore season on his surgically repaired right knee, Beckner had all the confidence in the world until another moment in time froze his football career again.
And Terry Beckner Jr. shaken up, kind of on his back, writhing his pain as he throws his helmet off.
Oh boy, and he initially grabbed his left knee briefly.
Another knee injury, another torn ligament, another rehab, but this time, a different approach.
Get over that line. Nice, I like it, I like it, I like it. That's it? That's a good start right there.
When they said it was ACL infield, I'm like, T, you've been through this, and I mean, it's another stepping stone. You're gonna get through it. Just as soon as you come back, we gotta be ready to work and just go ahead.
Let's get another set here.
The second time around, there was no hesitation. Beckner attacked rehab the same way he attacks the opposing offense, with ferocity.
Forget everything else, you know what I mean? The only thing I know is that I have to go get it, because if I don't, I'll set myself up for failure.
In January, we were where we were last year in March. I mean, we were 2 months ahead of probably what we were last year.
I didn't know that I had that much in me. This really pushed me, you know what I mean, to reach my maximum potential as far as on the field. I mean, it's just something that I really knew that I had in me, and I was waiting for me to like bring it out of me, and it's most definitely did.
Try to make a hockey player out of you yet.
And along the way, a unique relationship developed between Terry and Rex, the longtime Tiger trainer, and the next link in the long chain of D-line Zoo dominance, have spent hours together and learned a lot about each other.
I've learned a lot of neat songs, a lot of rap music, a lot of hip-hop stuff that I would have not ordinarily heard.
I was playing it like over and over and over. He's like, I'll tell you, what's this? He's like, I like this. He's like, oh yeah.
Learned a lot about his family and his background. That's one of the neat things about this job.
And that makes the image of Terry Beckner Jr. running back out onto Faurot Field again so fulfilling for both of them.
You know, people just say, oh yeah, you know, he's a blessed athlete and all that. Well, Terry's a hard-working guy. And that's what I don't think people understand, is it didn't just come naturally. And he's demonstrated that same work ethic here with his rehab, and I learned to appreciate that quite a bit.
I can't even explain. I don't even have words for it. I'm just ready to put in the work though for it.